Disclaimer, there are a couple of loud explosions in this video. Don't watch with the volume turned all the way up.
Hello everyone, Spsa here, and this is the director's cut of Spsa the School Project. Basically, this cut is going to have everything that was cut from the original video, or the final video. And, yeah, so please enjoy. Alright, class. It's the end of the year, meaning it's final project time. For this project, you guys must pick a topic and present something on the topic. The project will be due by the end of the month. A final project? Are you kidding me? I'm not even prepared for this.
I'm not either, Junior, but, we have till the end of the month to get it done.
Yeah, okay.
So, are you gonna get it done?
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
Because you're notorious for not doing projects.
Good point, but I'm gonna get this one done. What color that cabinet is?
Really, Junior?
Tick, tick, tick. Time seems to be passing slower than usual, but that doesn't seem to change. It's the same routine every day. If there were any escape from the mundane, I would have found it by now. To say education has been the epicenter of my life since the beginning of high school, it's the biggest understatement of this century.
Yeah, that's good.
Spsa, are you even listening to me?
Banana?
Spsa, just go to the counselor's office. I can't deal with this right now. And as a reminder, class, you'll have to research a topic, write a paper, and prepare a presentation for it by the end of the month. Class dismissed.
Meanwhile,
Spsa, I couldn't help but notice that your engagement has been slipping since the beginning of the year. Mind, telling me why? Well, you see, there's this project and I have no idea where to even start, or even what topic to pick.
Oh, hello, what is this?
I'm not exactly a hard worker. I mean, my GPA is high enough to get by. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm the best in my grade. I'm the best in terms of intellect. But that doesn't matter in the social game. To effectively make friends, you have to be popular, and that was always something I've lacked. I'm awkward and antisocial, and may have a bit of anxiety too. The only time I interact with people is when I break up fights. No, don't read that. It's nowhere near being done yet. So, finished or not, this is really good. It seems like your main character is struggling with mental health issues, and, I may have skipped ahead a little bit, and, she seems into musicals, too. Did you consider that for your project? Musicals and mental health. Oh my! So, I just Googled, musicals that address mental health, and it seems like there's only been 2 that have been on Broadway. 2? Really? That's all? Why? I guess that's for you to find out.
a few moments later.
So, Cabinet, we meet at last. Junior, what in the world are you doing?
I'm gonna write my paper on what color this cabinet is.
You're an idiot, Junior. Watch me get an A. While you're just gonna sit in the corner crying like a little diaper baby. Junior, you're gonna be the one failing because this is a stupid idea.
Whatever. Hey, Spsa, what you doing? I've been looking at pictures of bananas for like 45 minutes trying to figure out where to start on my project, and I've gotten nowhere. Okay, then, let's start at the beginning. What is your project topic? Musicals and mental health. And, where exactly do you want to go with that? Well, I want to see how mental health, or really depression and anxiety can be conveyed through musicals. How many musicals have actually done that? 2. Alright, let's start at the very beginning. Let's ask a central question. Okay.
A few more moments later.
Alright, Mr. Bitterman, I have a question. That didn't take very long. What is it? It is, how can mental health issues be accurately portrayed in a musical production? Okay, then.
Meanwhile,
Sigh! Mickey, are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. I'm just watching the world burn down around me. Okay, so the usual. Anyway, I need your help with something. What? So I'm doing this project at school. You still go to school? Yes, Mickey, I still go to school. Anyway, I'm doing this project for school and I need to write a paper. Paper on what? Musicals and mental health. I already have a question written, but I need to write the actual paper. I guess that makes sense. Well, I have some work to do. Alrighty then, let's get to work.
countless hours of typing later.
And done. That's a lot of paper. Yeah, but it needs to be.
The next day.
This is it. The paper's written. Now I just gotta get it in there.
Meanwhile,
All right, Bitterman, I better be wowed by your students' projects. They better be good.
Well, they're not really done yet, Principal, but there should be a couple that are moderately okay.
They better be, Bitterman, or this will be a severe waste of my time.
meanwhile,
I'm not really the highest authority when it comes to either mental health or Broadway musicals. I'm just here to make you think for a moment. What I want you to do is think of a musical that tackles mental health that isn't Dear Evan Hansen. Not many, right? Why is that? Well, I think it's because we've stigmatized it so much. But why? Why is it stigmatized? I wish I actually knew the answer. Stuff like depression and anxiety are serious issues that affect people. So I don't really get why we sweep it under the rug and act like it doesn't exist. And the whole, it's a phase, they'll grow out of it excuse doesn't really work when it's not just affecting teenagers, but adults too. Wow, I'm impressed. And I think Bitterman would actually really enjoy this. You should go turn it in now. Okay.
meanwhile,
Wow, this is the most intelligent and most well-written thing I've read since I started working here as a teacher. Well done, SPSA. Really? It's that good? Well, I guess there's not really much stiff competition considering everyone else here is an idiot. It's great! Now I can begin writing my paper. There's just one thing you have to do now. Not only do you have to present your findings in front of the class, you also have to present what you've learned through this process in front of the class. What the?
presentation day.
Okay. I think I got this. Let's go.
Welcome to the presentations of your pathetic projects. I have very low expectations, so all of you should expecting to be failing. Anyway, on to you, Bitterman.
Thanks, Principal. Breaking news, guy. We are here to witness my students' final project presentations. Please stand by. First on the list is Bowser Jr. Oh, good God. Please don't make this painful for me, Junior.
Hey guys, and
I did my project on seeing what color the filing cabinet in the classroom is. And as you can see behind me, it's gray.
Go sit down, Junior. I don't have time for your stupidity right now. All right. Now, unfortunately, our next person, Cody, couldn't be here because he's out sick. So, SPSA, why don't you come up here? I bet you guys will be, pretty surprised with this project.
Meanwhile.
Finally, after countless hours of typing, editing, re-editing, and tinkering around, I finally finished my project. I just, don't know why I'm so late. Wait, Bitterman, I'm here!
Oh, well, Cody, be my guest then. SPSA looks like you're gonna have to wait.
Hello, everyone, and today, I'm gonna tell you why hardcore mode is way too easy.
Really, Cody?
Sorry, Bitterman. I was playing Minecraft when I was trying to come up with an idea for a project, and, I kinda just went with it.
No, by all means, Cody, please continue. Looks like you put some effort into this. Unlike Junior.
Well, I think hardcore mode is too easy, because you can get, like, full netherite armor and stuff by, like, day 20 of your hardcore playthrough. Day 20. I seriously think the difficulty, or at least Minecraft in general, should be rebalanced so hardcore mode is slightly harder. You know, because it's hardcore mode. If you die, you lose your world. But considering it's way too easy to get into a position where you're not gonna die, it just makes the game too easy. So yeah, I think rebalancing the game should be a feasible option.
No, Cody, you're right. You pass. Unlike you, Junior. Thank you, Cody. Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. I think I speak for everyone when I say we are all intrigued by what SPSA has to present. SPSA, you have the floor, sir. What's going on, SPSA?
I don't know if I can do this. Junior's project was pretty dumb. How can I salvage that?
You'll do great, SPSA. I know how much time, effort, and work you put into the project. And keep in mind, no one else besides me or the principal were in the room where it happened.
How's that supposed to make me feel better?
I have no idea. Go get him, Tiger.
You're right. I am not throwing away my shot to bring some intelligence to this school.
That's the attitude I like to hear. Now go get him.
Hello everyone. My name's SPSA, and, welcome to my presentation on my project. What I want you to do is raise your hand. Raise your hand if you've seen Dear Evan Hansen. And, for those of you guys watching the video, if you've raised your hand, keep your hand raised if you've seen any other musical quite like Dear Evan Hansen. According to my research, there seems to only be one other musical that does what Dear Evan Hansen does. You're probably wondering, what is that? So basically, Dear Evan Hansen is a musical that follows a boy named Evan who has anxiety, which is a mental health issue. Alright, put your hands down and then raise them again. How many of you use music as a means to push yourself through a creative slump, or even just to listen to when you're down? I see there are a lot of hands raised. Well, this is actually pretty normal. If you're ever struggling or feeling down and listen to music to help with that, that's fine. But I think we can expand upon that idea and kind of combine the emotional connection we get with music with the audience of a stage show. So why don't more musicals tackle mental health, I hear you asking? Well, I think it's because we see depression as a bad thing, when in reality, it affects over 17 million adult Americans every year. And that's just adults. Taking into account kids, it's probably even higher. We need to stop stigmatizing mental health and actually tackle it. And I think musicals could be a great outlet to do that. Why? Because we already have an emotional connection to music, so using music to tell a story through a character with mental health issues seems like an idea that needs to be explored more. Anyway, thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Well, SPSA, I gotta say, I am very impressed with what you presented today. I think I speak for everyone when I say we need more students like you. You have passed. Congratulations.
Well, SPSA, I'm very impressed. And you brought some interesting ideas to the table too, Cody. As for you, Junior, I'll be seeing you in my class next year. But you're the first grade teacher. Exactly. Alrighty, guys. And that should do it for the director's cut of SPSA The School Project. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
Alrighty guys, and this is the director commentary for SPSA The School Project. Now this is the remastered version of the director's cut. Now a little bit of background before we get into that. But of course I made this video as my final project for my senior year of high school, and so yeah, this was a video I mentioned in the commentary for SPSA the movie remake that came in between that. So yeah, this video was a video I needed to get done because I wouldn't have been able to graduate without it, but you know, whatever. This is actually still one of my favorite videos that I've ever made. And the remastered version just adds background music, not really much else, but it adds background music because the original video didn't have any. Which will probably make it stay out like a sore thumb in season 7, but whatever. I wanted to make sure that my favorite video of season 7 was up to the same quality as my other videos, which, yeah, I would love to give this video a full, proper remake, but unfortunately, I don't have a school to film at the moment. Nor do I think I'll ever get a school to film at again, but that's beside the point. If this video was made as a school project, now this version, the director's cut, not the remaster version, I just did that just cause, but this version was done as a director's cut. Basically, I had some things that I wanted to include, but couldn't because the video needed to be 15 minutes or less, so no, not because of YouTube limitations, but because of other things. But yeah, due to time constraints, I had to cut some things out, so I made the director's cut to re-add those things and shuffle some scenes around and add some stuff that wasn't there originally. Namely Cody's presentation. Yeah. In the original video, Cody was out sick. He didn't feature in the ending to the video at all. he didn't have a presentation because I didn't have time to give him one. But here, he does. And I was playing Minecraft when I filmed the director's cut, so I was like, oh, why don't I make Cody's presentation on why hardcore Minecraft is way too easy. And I kind of still do stand by the stuff I say in this video, or in his segment, but you know, whatever. Anyway, another thing, Junior in the gray cabinet. I knew I wanted, the whole idea was to give Junior a project, but didn't know what it was. So I just looked at the filing cabinet that was in the classroom I was filming in and was like, yeah, that'll work. And yeah, it was supposed to be really dumb. And this is entirely in character for Junior in my series. In fact, it still is. But, you know. It's an entire... Yeah, so SPSA... the main crux of the video is SPSA, and his project. Yes, I know I misgendered myself. I was still a guy when I made this. So for simplicity's sake, I am going to refer to SPSA as a guy. So, anyway, yeah, the bananas. I needed something on the computer screen so it just didn't look like the character was staring at a blank screen, so I'm like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Banana. I can't snap really fast. That's as good as you're gonna get from me. But I was like, ooh, bananas. Because I had already made a banana joke earlier in the video. SPSA when he's lost in the novel he's writing, which, by the way, those are actual excerpts from an actual novel I'm writing. Yeah, maybe I'll release what I have of it on Twitter or something. It is very incomplete, but yeah, maybe I'll drop what I have of it on Twitter or something, but that's beside the point. Mickey's here. You're probably wondering, the microphone probably picked that up. I tripped over something, whatever. You're probably wondering, why hasn't Mickey featured in a video lately? He wasn't even in the plush collection video for this year. Yeah, that's because I can't find his plush. Like, I have it. I just don't know where it is. But anyway, yeah. This is around the midway point. SPSA is writing his paper. Now, fun fact, that is not the paper SPSA is writing. That is actually the outline I wrote for this very video. That I kind of wish I still had. But I don't. Because my school email account, because obviously I don't go to that school anymore, because I've graduated, has been shut down and I can't access it. So yeah, I can't access that outline anymore. Probably would leak that to Twitter too. I'm not really leak, but I'd post that to Twitter too. But yeah, so Principal, one of my favorite recent SPSA characters that I'd love to bring back, but can't because I don't have a tripod. But he's actually a funny character. And stuff, but yeah. This is the paper I wrote for my final project thing. Yeah, so now I'm quickly gonna run over some other differences between I called it the special edition cut because I made the original version, then I made a special edition cut to smooth out some things that weren't really good in the original. And then I made the director's cut, which is everything that wasn't in either of those two cuts. In the original cut, the Junior and the cabinet scenes are slightly different, and the introductory scene where Junior's talking about the project doesn't exist. In the special edition cut and the original cut, we just cut to Junior in front of the cabinet talking about his project. But I wanted to have a little introductory scene to be like, hey, this is what's happening, and I've done it in other videos. If you go watch the other school videos, I have like a little like introductory scene of Junior and Cody talking at the desk before it gets to the crux of the episode. And yeah, you can see originally on the board it said Cody was out sick, but that'll be fixed here. Now, another thing I did with the this cut was update the breaking news screen. The breaking news screen was originally the blue triangle background with default iMovie text, but I've since updated the breaking news screen and I wanted to make it the new one. But yeah, so we have Junior's presentation. It's gray. I think originally I wanted to write "it's gay" on the board or something like that. Just something more actually a joke than just "it's gray." But I couldn't really think of anything to do for that. But, whatever. The Bitterman's reaction to Junior's project was still pretty funny. And here we are, the Cody's project. And, yeah, he mentions he stayed up pretty much all night to finish it. And, yeah, so I'm just gonna say it. I like doing outdoor scenes. Outdoor scenes are fun, and that's why Back to the 90s had quite a few of them, because I like doing outdoor scenes. They're fun, and they vary up the locations that the characters are in, which I also love. But yeah, so we're gonna let Cody cook for a second while I talk about my music choices for the remastered cut. These were just songs that I had already picked / used for other projects. Most of these songs were either in past videos or were going to feature in Back to the 90s, which there's a Rhodes song in here that does feature in Back to the 90s. Because I released this video as kind of a stopgap in between Tails Rigs the Election, which was the previous video, and Back to the 90s, which was the video after this one. But yeah, so that is why I did that, because I wanted a stopgap in between Tails Rigs the Election and this video, to kind of recoup my viewer retention, which is kind of what I'm doing with this commentary, not gonna lie, but who cares. But yeah, so here we go. SPSA's project. Now, if I hadn't made it clear in the video already, which was the whole point of the video, because I didn't want the video to just be, because the video needed to be 15 minutes long, because that was how long these presentations were. I didn't want to just have, like, SPSA, like, just talking about his topic and stuff. Because that means the video would be too short. So what I did instead was I pretty much showed the process of him going from brainstorming his project to the final product. And that is what I needed to do to get to that 15-minute mark, was release the, or was do that, because, yeah, this would have been way too short. And now the project was, how can mental health be accurately portrayed in a musical production? Or something like that. Yeah, this is because I was on a huge musical theater kick at the time, and I'm still a theater kid. So fight me. Don't. But yeah, so, the plan was always to show his process and then put the actual presentation part at the end, with some build-up with more build-up with worse projects, because I wanted to position this as both, hey, this is my school project, and hey, this is just a standard SPSA video for those of you who are watching it today, outside of the context it was released in. So yeah, that was my goal with this video, to not only make it a school project, which it is, but also to make it just a bog standard SPSA video for people who are watching it outside of the context of which it was released. But yeah, so now, real quickly, there are a few continuity errors, just like SPSA the movie remake, just because I had to, for the additional scenes and even some of the reshot scenes, I had to film in a completely different classroom. So there are continuity errors, just like SPSA the movie remake, for much of the same reasons. But I don't think they, like, take you out of the experience too much. It's just like, hey, can you spot where things are just slightly different? And if you can, cool, here's a cookie or whatever. But yeah, so I made this video mainly because I had to, because a girl needed to graduate high school, and this is the best way I went about doing it. But anyway, with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.